is up, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And welcome back to another Clash mini video on the channel. We're going to be going over Royal Champion rework, Wave Master rework, and all of the minis balanced as well right after that. So you do not want to miss this video, as there's juicy sneak peeks. Here we go. We're going to start off with the Royal Champion at level 15, and this is kind of cool. 1 damage per hit, 16 HP, 1.2 hits per second, and 5 energy cost. And then we have the skill upgrades. Now, what are skill upgrades? Well, you are going to be able to use skill shards to upgrade your hero skills, which are these 3 that you now see. You can also upgrade your hero. There's going to be different kind of shards. You're going to have common crown shards, rare crown shards right here, and you're going to have epic crown shards. As you can see, epic crown shards are going to be used to upgrade your hero from 11 to 15, rare from 6 to 10, and common from level 1 to level 5, and then the skill shards as well. Tomorrow I'm going to really break down exactly how much you're going to need for all of the heroes, and so on and so forth, and what hero level you're going to be, let's just say, after the rework, right? So if you're level 10 right now, you're probably going to be level 13. You're going to be level 13 after the update. I'm going to have a whole breakdown for you, but I'm going to leave that to where I'm going to focus on every single hero in tomorrow's video, so you do not want to miss that. The Royal Champion here is going to have the skill upgrade, or should I say the bouncing shield. Throw a bouncing shield towards the enemies, dealing 4 damage. This has been from 2 to 4 to 2 to 4 to 2 to 4, so this is not exactly final on the damage. It can probably only be 2 damage, seeing how overpowered it is. +1 stun is going to be your first skill upgrade at level 1. If you have the skill upgrade shards, you're going to be able to get +1 second stun duration with your shield. Gain full energy for each enemy killed. You're going to need 6 skill shards to unlock that, and then +2 damage at level 11, which is going to be the tier 3. So that's going to either do 4 damage or 6, depending upon what they finally come up with. But we got Heroism. Last, become invulnerable for 3 seconds when she is your last unit in the battle, usable once per round. You're going to have +1 second upgrade, +1 second upgrade, and +2 second upgrades at level 2, 7, and 12 respectively. You are going to need skill shards for this as well. The next up is going to be a javelin. This is also a different change for the Royal Champion here. Throw a javelin in a straight line, piercing enemies and doing 2 damage to each one hit. It's kind of like the spear goblin, but it goes through minis. All right, range increase is going to be unlocked at level 3. We have +1 damage at level 8, and then +1 damage again at level 13. So level 13, you can have all the skill upgrades maxed if you have the skill shards. So that's a really cool right there with the Royal Champion. Let's just jump over to the Master of the Wave. +1 damage per hit, or should I say 1 damage per hit, 25 HP, 1 hits per second, and 7 energy cost at level 15. We're going to have the Tidal Wave, which is pretty much the same as it is in the game currently. Dash to the furthest enemy, dealing 1 damage and stunning enemies in this path for 1.5 seconds. At level 1, you can add a stun. At level 11, you can also add another second to the stun. And then at level 6, for the second upgrade, heal 1 HP every time an enemy is hit. Next up, we have the Trident. AoE strikes for 1 damage after 6 attacks, and no longer is going to heal you. +1 damage is going to be upgradable at level 2, so now it's going to do 2 damage in an AoE cleave every 6 attacks, and then every 5 attacks and every 4 attacks respectively at level 7 and level 12 if you upgrade the skills. Next up, we are going to have the Chaos Lover. This is the new ability pretty much for the Wave Master. Flip a nearby enemy, or should I say ally, it's really the one right underneath it. It's going to literally flip only one of them directly underneath the Wave Master to the enemy side and gain for a shield to that ally for 4 seconds. At level 3, you're going to add 2 shield. At level 8, you're going to add 2 shield. And at level 13, you're going to be able to add 2 second shield duration. So at level 13, you're going to be able to have an 8 HP shield. And you're going to be able to have it for 6 seconds, which is going to be huge. Imagine throwing a Valkyrie or a mini Pekka or something like that into the enemy line. A Valkyrie with an 8 HP shield plus all the upgrades is going to be massive value. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of huge plays with the Wave Master. All right, let's go over the balance changes of minis in the next update. This is going to be pretty quick here. In this first screen that you're seeing onto the screen is going to be pretty much HP buffs. We have the Spear Goblin, Archer, Wizard, and the Dark Goblin all gaining 1 HP. The Battle Healer is gaining 2 HP. The Musketeer is gaining 1 HP. The Mini Pekka is actually gaining 2 HP. The Fisherman is gaining 3 HP. And the Mega Knight is gaining 4 HP. That's a lot of HP. The Electro Wizard's HP is going up from 6 to 8. And the attack speed per upgrade is getting reduced to 0.1 from 0.15. The Bowler getting that big boy base HP increase from 9 to 11. The new first upgrade, Strike, plus 4 damage. The new third upgrade is Strike to the furthest enemy after 2 attacks. That's kind of crazy right there for the Bowler. Net up, we have the Royal Ghost. HP going from 8 to 10. Grants, or should I say Clash, grant invisible to nearby allies for 3 seconds from 3.5, so it's a little bit of nerf there. The second upgrade and the third upgrade have been swapped. So overall, I think this is a slight upgrade to the Royal Ghost. Next up, we have some more minis that are getting a lot of things done to them. We have the Magic Archer base HP going from 5 to 6. Base attack speed increased to 0.55 from 0.45. We have the Barbarian is gonna be getting a little bit of buff here on the second upgrade, 40% from 35% chance to deal 1 damage. And the third upgrade is Clash, plus 1 attack for nearby allies for 4 seconds from 3.5, so it's getting a little bit of a buff there. The Swordsman HP is getting increased from 5 to 6. Super, strike 3 times from 5 at random nearby minis, dealing 2 damage each strike. So it's actually going to do 6 damage instead of 5 from its super now, and it's going to do 2 damage a pop. Miner's getting a very crazy upgrade here. It's like kind of like a rework almost. The HP is going from 5 to 6. The attack is going to go from 1 to 2 damage. It's going to do 2 damage now, but the base attack speed is reduced from 0.8 to 0.5, so it's going to attack a lot slower, but it is going to do double damage. The second upgrade, Drain, gains 2 Dissipate from 1. So the Miner is getting a very, very big, I would say this is a huge buff for the Miner, and it's going to be very, very nice to stop the gizmos and everything else. We have the Valkyrie. Base HP going from 9 to 11, that's a pretty substantial upgrade, but the HP per upgrade is getting reduced to 2 from 3, so it's going to be very, very strong at 0 stars, but a 0-star Valkyrie doesn't do too much, and it's going to get a little bit weaker as it goes on. Giant Skeletons base HP going from 12 to 14. That's a lot of HP for the Giant Skeleton. The third upgrade, the affected area is increased. So the big boom on the Giant Skeleton is going to be very, very crucial if you want to play that, which is going to be our next mini up here. Base HP going from 6 to 8. Base attack speed increased to 0.7 from 0.6, so it's a very big attack speed increase here from the Witch. We also have the Guard here, base HP going from 6 to 7. Ooh, I love the Guard, actually. Honestly, these changes for the Guard I think are the best changes. I love the Guard, and I also love another mini as well. The first upgrade, Shield Up, plus 6 shield amount from 5, so 1 HP, or should I say 1 more shield. The second upgrade, KO, provides shield up to the nearest ally for 4 seconds. That's actually huge and amazing. I really like this for the Guard, and I think this is going to make the Guard pretty useful. Continuing on, we have the Lumberjack, base HP from 10 to 13. That's a huge upgrade increase. Attack speed for upgrade reduced to 0.1 from 0.15. So a little bit of a nerf there, but the new ability, Rage Potion, KO. Toss a potion that increases allies speed for 4 seconds. So when it gets eliminated, it's going to do that. And that's pretty huge right there, as that's going to be just a base ability. Now, the second ability, or should I say, the second upgrade is going to be Clash, a Rage Potion, and the third upgrade ability is huge attack speed increase but takes 1 damage every second. Kind of crazy right there with the Lumberjack. That's a pretty big rework there. But now we also have reworks for the Pekka Knight and the Golden Giant. Let's go over to Pekka really quickly here. Base attack speed increased to 4 from 3. Base HP increased to 16 from 13. New first ability, or upgrade I should say, Sharp. Heavy Blade chance to trigger doubled. We have the new second upgrade, Unstoppable, immune to all control effects for 10 seconds. The third upgrade is going to be the Heavy Blade, damage does 3x. So pretty much for the Pekka, the only thing that really changed was the second star ability, where it is Unstoppable, immune to all crowd control effects for 10 seconds. It's a long time. Knight, my second favorite upgrade here besides the guard. We have the Knight HP going from 9 to 11. New ability, Mocking, Clash, Taunt nearby enemies for 3 seconds. So it's going to taunt immediately at the first second of the match. New first upgrade is Anger, taunt duration plus 3 seconds. New second upgrade, Louder, taunt radius increased, and this is where the juice comes in. New third upgrade, Bandage, gains 6 HP over 3 seconds when below half HP once per round. So that's pretty much going to gain a little bit more tank ability to the Knight, as that 6 HP is going to be huge and keep him alive longer. The Golden Giant is going to be our last mini that is going to be getting a buff, or should I say, well, it is getting a buff, but also a rework here. Base HP is going from 13 to 16. New ability, Golden Helmet, heal 4 HP over 2 seconds after being stunned, so you do not need a star for that. New first upgrade, Headbutt, stun an enemy and himself for 2 seconds after 2 attacks. Pretty valuable right there, as that's going to give you pretty good value with the Headbutt action. Then new second upgrade, Healing Helmet, plus 2 HP when being stunned. But here's the thing, you're kind of going to need to have 2 stars on the Golden Giant for it to be super valuable. As it's 6 HP every time it gets stunned. So that's going to be massive versus a lot of people who are trying to run stuns on you. And then the third upgrade, Infinite Helmet, KO nearby allies for 6 HP, healing them 6 HP over 3 seconds. So those are the balance changes. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the mini balance changes, as they are plentiful. But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you guys. How excited are you guys with this? I'm going to go over all of the hero reworks tomorrow on various creators' channels. There is different heroes are getting highlighted, but tomorrow I'm going to have all of the heroes inside of Clash Mini reworked on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching the YouTube video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.